Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Haze Barrel Craftworks here in the Haze Barrel Homestead and our humble whiskey room. I'm the Alchemist. This week, we've been breaking down the new budget bourbons. On account of the old budget bourbons, like Old Number 7, Jim Beam, and some Wild Turkey, well, they've crept above the $20 mark. So we need to find some new under $20 bourbons and see, can we enjoy them? Today's budget bourbon is Cabin Still. And Cabin Still, they originated with Stitzel Weller. Some of y'all may recognize the Weller name and Stitzel Weller, and that's on account of Stitzel Weller. The Weller name brings us good bourbons like Weller 107, Weller 12 year. I've had the privilege of trying a Weller 12, and it is delicious. A caramel bomb. Stitzel Weller was also bought by Sazerac, and Sazerac brings us Buffalo Trace. A lot of people know Buffalo Trace, excellent entry-level bourbon, but also well above the budget bourbon price tag. Back in 1993, though, the Cabin Still line was sold to none other than Heaven Hill. So Cabin Still is now the bottom shelf brand for Heaven Hill. And as I was looking for the mash bill for Cabin Still, I couldn't find anything definitive. And what I found was that the speculation is that when Cabin Still was a Stitzel Weller product, it leaned towards that, or it had that mash bill of a Weller whiskey, a Weller bourbon. And that is about a 70, 72 corn. And then you had about an 18 wheat and the balance malted barley. And to me, that gives a nice, sweet corn and wheated combination bourbon. And now the speculation is that it's a Heaven Hill. It has that Heaven Hill mash bill, which is about a 78% corn, so high corn. And then you've got your rye in there, and then the balance of the malted barley. But what do we know about Cabin Still? Well, the label tells us it's an 80 proof, and there's no age statement on there. It says that it's sour mash. And when a bourbon doesn't have an age statement on there, well, the rules say we've got to assume that it's 4 year. So let's assume this is a 4 year sour mash. Sour mash means that they use some of the old mash to get the new mash started for a consistency and flavor profile. We also have a plastic cap. I like a plastic cap if you don't have a real cork in it, because to me it seals off your bottle a little bit better. This is a fresh crack on this one. I don't normally carry this one on my shelf, but it's a new budget bourbon. So let's see how Heaven Hill does with their bottom shelf budget bourbon. To be honest with you, reminds me quite a bit of Monday's pour. Not a whole lot on the nose. And maybe I won't get much until I take a sip. Okay. It's just a basic sweetness, but to be quite honest with you, a little bit sweeter than what I remember very old Barton to be. Still not a lot on the nose. Not a lot of complexity. Just a very, very simple sweetness. No complexity to it at all. It's just a simple, under $20, bottom shelf, budget bourbon. This is what we have in Cabin Still. So y'all, as y'all know, I love to have you coming back around. So please take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.